Hi guys, it's Cindy from Life and Times with Cindy. I'm excited to be sharing a taste test video with you guys. This is crazy. I recently had posted on Facebook that I had seen, actually it was Tim and Jen from the Trackers. They did an unboxing with some snacks that they had gotten from some friends that live in Canada. And just out of craziness, I said, any of my Canadian friends want to send me some snacks from Canada? Because they had these, they look like Cheetos, but they said that they were better than the Cheetos that we get here in the United States. And I was like, okay, I want to taste those. You guys know I'm into savory things, some sugary things, but more savory things. And so two of my friends responded who live in Canada. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Jeff. And it's funny. They said, okay, we're going to send you some stuff. And so this week, this box came in the mail. And I'm going to taste test some of these things. I had wanted my daughter, my youngest daughter, Martinique 757, to do this with me, but she's got a new job now and she's real busy. And as a matter of fact, she's getting ready to go out of town, and so she didn't have time to do it with me before she left. And I wanted to put this up as soon as possible. And hubby is away at a doctor's appointment, so I was like, this is a perfect time for me to go ahead and film this. I do know that she tried to find me the Cheetos. I'll put the name here as to what they're actually called, and she wasn't able to find them, but she did send me some snacks. My friend Shannon did send me some snacks anyway, and so I'm just gonna open up the box, and I see about 4 things in here. No? Oh, a few more than that. And she knows I like salty things. So, one thing that I have heard from tons of people is that their chips taste better than our chips. And so, one of the things I see is Lay's ketchup. I don't think we have them here in the United States. And I'm like, okay, Lay's, why don't we have them here in the United States? From everyone I've talked to, they are like really, really good. And I love Lay's potato chips. And so I'm going to taste ketchup ones. Okay, it smells like ketchup. And I'm one of those people that actually likes to dip my potato chips in ketchup. Now, I don't know if they call them crisp or chips in Canada, because on here it just says made in Canada, and it says ketchup, and it says Lay's, and it says sweet succulentes. I don't know, is that French? Okay, so oh my god, guys, it tastes straight up like ketchup. I should have brought me some water. These are good. Nikki, my youngest daughter, Martinique, she loves chips like I love chips. Probably because I probably ate them when I was pregnant with her. She would have loved these. Okay, because I'm doing a taste testing, I cannot afford to eat a whole bag of chips. I don't have any business eating a whole bag of chips, but they were good.
So what's that? Lay's ketchup?
Yep.
Oh. Didn't they used to sell them here?
Not ketchup, no.
Oh, something like me.
Sit back a little bit.
Is that got ketchup on it?
Yeah.
They do like ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
I give it that. All right.
Okay, next I see Ruffles all dressed. It's got pepper, garlic, and salt on the picture. But I don't know what the flavor is. Ooh, I see something in here. Let's see. Canada's very own. You'll enjoy this bag of Ruffles all dressed chips. If you enjoy unique Canadian food, you're seeking something sweet and salty and savory all in one bag. That's me to a T. You love eating chips that will make your taste buds feel like they are going to explode. All right. All right. I don't want to get like too big a one. Okay, they're good. It's almost like a Vidalia onion type of taste. I don't really taste the pepper. I wish I knew what all dressed up means. If you're from Canada, like, can you tell me what flavor this is supposed to be? Because it just says selected potatoes. It doesn't say, like, it's got paprika, garlic, onion powder. I can taste the onion powder. It's good, but I think I like the ketchup one just a little bit better.
I mean, Ruffles good anyway.
So, ooh. Okay, this is in a purple, fancy purple bag. And it, okay. So everyone says that chocolate in Canada and chocolate in England tastes better than the chocolate in the United States. And this is Purdy's. And this is like in a fancy purple bag. All right, Shannon, what? Ooh. Guys, this is... Well, happy Valentine's Day to me. This is what is today? Today is the 15th of February. So it's the day after Valentine's Day. Let's see. I think I'm going to save the chocolatey savory. I think I'm going to save the chocolate stuff for last, the sweet stuff, so I don't get my palate all mixed up. Because there are... I heard about these. Hickory sticks, salt and vinegar. So let's try that, because I think everything else is something sweet. And I do see one thing that I had like asked about, like, is this good? And I see she put that in there. That my husband's gonna want to try that anyway. These are potato sticks, and it's salt and vinegar. Now, I'll taste the vinegar. These are good. I still think the ketchup is my favorite. I used to eat these type of potato sticks when I was a kid. Now, they were just plain potato sticks. I don't think they had salt and vinegar back in the day when I was eating them. These are good. Yep. I like salt and vinegar. All right. I want to say I like the potato sticks a little bit more so than the dressed up. I still want y'all to tell me what exactly that's supposed to mean.
Hickory sticks. What's a hickory stick? Pretzel.
Read the rest of it. You did just come from the eye doctor. Can you see it?
Oh,
remember when you had kid potato sticks, but it's vinegar and salt and vinegar. Ain't feeling it. Dressed up potatoes. Okay, there is a few more things in the box. There is a really, there are some Smarties. Now these look different from the Smarties that we get. Our Smarties, yeah, this is from Valentine's Day. Our Smarties are kind of like, to me, like Sweet Tarts covered in like a sugary coating. But this looks like jelly beans. And it just says Smarties from Nestle. And it's a NHL one. So from the Hockey League. Let's see. Yeah, because I think I've tasted all the sugar. I mean, I've tasted all the salty stuff. Yeah. All right. Oh no, they look like. I'll show you guys. I think I can show you guys. They kind of look like ours, but they're a little flatter and a little smaller. So let's see. Oh yeah. Oh wait. They got me. So they're Smarties. This has chocolate inside. I wasn't ready for that. Okay. So our Smarties, like I said, are like a sweet tart with a coated covering on it. This is a coated covering, but it's chocolate on the inside. Kind of reminds me of like an M&M. Similar to an M&M. Okay. That was a surprise. I think I'm going to save the purple. This looks fancy. I think I'm going to save this for last. Now, next in the box, Maltesers. Now, this reminds me of the American ones are like Maltese balls or something, mocha balls, or I don't know, because I don't eat that much chocolate that often. So, but I have had those before, and let's see if these taste like. Okay, I guess I might have to film the old man when he gets home so he can taste and tell me what he thinks. Okay, all right, need a pair of scissors. Y'all don't want me to get into these. Hold please. Okay, found my scissors. Now, as long as they're not raisins, we're all right. So it says Maltese, and it says it is. It doesn't explain what it is, but let's see. So it tastes like the ones that we have here, but it has more like a creamier chocolate. Like ours, unless I've just been getting some old candy, ours is like crunchy on the inside and then chocolatey on the outside. But like to me, the chocolate on the outside is like a hard chocolate, but this is like it kind of melts in your mouth and it's kind of creamy. So I would say the ones that we have here aren't like my favorite, but these taste pretty good. I had a feeling my husband would like these. Okay, last but certainly not least, this one I asked about because I heard people talk about this, and this is maple leaf cookies. This is maple leaf cookies biscuits. And people were like, they taste so good. Now, to me, maple is one of those acquired tastes, but we know parts of Canada. I don't know if all of Canada is known for this, but I know Canada is known for its maple syrup. I have actually been to Canada. Let's see. Probably it's been like 10, maybe 11 years ago. My youngest daughter, Martinique, and I, this is why I really wanted her to be here to do this part with me. We went on a cruise to Canada with my mom and two of my cousins and church members from my home church. And we went to Nova Scotia, Halifax, I believe. And we also went to an area where we got to see like a Black History Museum. And it's funny because my uncle, who has passed away since then, he drove his motorcycle from Virginia to Alaska. He used to travel all the time on his motorcycle, and he drove his motorcycle to Alaska. And one of the places he went was this Black History Museum in Canada. And I'll put like what the name of the place is, and I'll even insert some pictures. We had a great time on that trip. That was my first ever cruise. It was the only one I've been on. Everybody gets excited about going to tropical places on a cruise. I like cold weather, and it's funny. So while we were there, they kept saying that the weather was cold. It was like 75 degrees, I think, at the time. And we were like, if this is cold, give this to me, because this was like in June. And June here in Virginia can be like 90, 99, 100 degrees. And we loved it. The weather was perfect for us. It did rain a couple of days, but that didn't bother us. We enjoyed the cruise. We were on a Carnival cruise ship. We enjoyed the food. We enjoyed the entertainment. We enjoyed the dancing. But mostly we really enjoyed the tours that we took. And so, like I said, we went to a Black History Museum. We went on a trolley ride around I want to say maybe it was Nova Scotia. I'm not really sure. Like I said, it was a while ago. But I do remember people talking about the maples, about the maple syrup. And of course, I love Disney. And I do like going into the Canadian Pavilion. And my last trip that I went on, I went over to the Canadian booth, and I sat there for I think at least a half an hour to 45 minutes, and I talked on the phone, and I went inside the pavilion and looked at a lot of the Canadian wares, and just really took my time and enjoyed my time there at Epcot. So the last thing that I'm going to try is the maple leaf cookies, biscuits, whichever one you want to call it. And it is manufactured in a peanut-free facility. So it doesn't have peanuts in it, which I don't know why I thought that maybe it would be like a peanut flavored with some maple syrup. So now I'm really curious to see what it tastes like. So it comes... Ooh... Yeah, I had y'all, I can smell the maple. It smells like maple. And it comes like in a sleeve like this. Ooh, yeah. Somebody gonna want to share this with me if he likes it. Now let's see. Y'all ain't got no business eating anybody's cookies. But it looks like a leaf. It definitely smells like maple syrup. And let's see how it tastes. Isn't it cute? It kind of reminds me of not a ginger snap, but it snaps like a ginger snap. And it reminds me of a cookie that my grandmother and them used to have when I was little. I don't taste the maple, I don't taste the maple as strongly as I thought I would taste it. And so it's sweet, but it's not like overly sweet. It's good. And the inside filling is like a creamy consistency, almost like not a butter cookie, but like a sugar cookie with a cream filling on it, or like the vanilla cream cookies that you can get here, but with a maple taste to it. And the maple is not like overly strong, because sometimes some maple, like I know for me, I like regular pancake syrup, and sometimes maple syrup has like a kind of different taste, and so I don't always enjoy maple, but that was actually pretty good.
What? I thought that's what you had.
No, she didn't. She couldn't find them.
Let me see. This
We had to order some online.
Maple. Oh, cookie. I know what these taste like.
How you know what they taste like? They from Canada. We ain't never had those.
Yeah, they have. Some off brand here. Yes, man. Let me get one cookie. Oh, that's a sandwich cookie. It's good. Different. It's good.
Yeah, it's definitely a different taste.
Maple syrup for sure.
Yep. So there was only a couple other things, like they have a Smartie, but it is not like our sweet tart Smarties. It's chocolate. And then they have the malt balls. It tastes pretty much the same, except that it had like a creamier consistency on the outside. And then she sent me some like Valentine's chocolate. So what was your favorite?
Probably the ketchup, believe it or not.
Yeah, that was my favorite too. What would you get a cookies of?
Cookie's good. They're excellent. They're excellent cookies.
Okay. Least favorite?
Least favorite, the hickory sticks.
I actually need some tea to go with it, or a glass of water. But anyway, that was my taste of Canada. And I really enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much. Shannon, thank you so much for sending me the box. Jeff, thank you so much. They said that they were going to send me something. Let's see how. So this is the funny part. Shannon and I have not actually met in person. Jeff and I have not actually met in person. And Jeff and Shannon did not know each other until recently. At least I think that was the case. But I have known Shannon for over 15, 16 years. And Jeff probably about the same amount of time. So I'm giving you a little story time. So as you guys know, I am a pastor's wife. And when I first became a pastor's wife rather than just a minister's wife, I went online to see if I could find like women to connect with who were pastors' wives that I could kind of like share with, or who could like, you know, encourage me during this new time in my life. And I found this women's pastor's wife group online, and many of us became friends, have stayed friends for over 15 years. And Shannon was one of those people, and we have talked online like many years. And so that's how I met Shannon. Now, Jeff, I met by also being online, and it's the craziest thing. So I met Jeff on a youth ministry line, because my husband and I, before he became a pastor, he was a youth director, and I assisted him with youth ministry. And we had done that for over 15 years as well. And so I met Jeff online at a chat for youth ministers. And I was trying to get ideas about how to work with youth ministry. And when I became a pastor's wife, we were still doing a lot of stuff with the youth ministry. And one of the things that we were looking at is my husband is really passionate about using New King James Version Bibles. And at the time, we're still a small church with not a lot of resources money wise. And so I was just talking about the fact that I was looking for some New King James Bibles for youth, and it was very hard to find. And like each book was like $25 where I was looking. And Jeff and I had, by this point, we had been talking not just on chat, but we became friends on Facebook, and we still continue to talk. He loves Disney. Him and his wife go to Disneyland a lot because of where they live. And so, long story short, Jeff's youth ministry actually blessed our youth ministry with, I think, like 20 books for our youth ministry, because we started a children's church at our church. And so we've stayed in contact over the years. We talk about Disney. I like seeing this man does some great stuff with, oh my gosh, it's like, I cannot think of the name of it, but it's the recreational vehicles that look like a spaceship, kind of, sort of. I know there's a proper name for it, which I will put below, but he refurbishes them. Oh my gosh, guys. I hope Jeff is okay with me taking a picture of, he has the most amazing backyard, and he does a lot of his youth ministry like in this area, but he takes these RVs. I cannot think of the name of it. It's driving me crazy because I know it. And he refurbishes them, and he's done that with a couple of ones, and he turned his backyard into this amazing space. And I'm always in awe of what he can do. But he's also amazing youth leader, and so that's how we all met. So then when I was explaining that if any of my Canadian friends would like to send me some snacks, Jeff responded, and my girlfriend Shannon responded, and then they was like, oh my God, how do you all know each other? Because of course they live in Canada and I live here in Virginia in the United States. And we started talking, and Shannon and her husband just recently retired from ministry, or her husband retired from being a pastor, and they moved back to the area of which they used to live, I think where her parents lived. And now she attends the church that Jeff attends. I'm like if that's not a God moment, I don't know what is. That here we are, these three people who literally had not ever met in person, but now know each other through each other, which that just is amazing to me. And it makes for a great story. But they are great people. And they blessed me by sending these snacks, and so that I could try. And I promised them that they both know that I do YouTube. And so I promised them that I would do like a taste testing and put it up. And I am actually going to put it up on Tuesday on my lifestyle channel and share with you guys. And so I don't know, what's the lesson learned from this is that you just never know who you're going to meet in life. You never know how someone is going to bless you in life. And you just never know how people connect with one another who on any other time probably would not have connected. But we connected because one of us was a pastor's wife who met another pastor's wife. And then because we worked in youth ministry, we met another person working in youth ministry, and now the three of us know each other because of those connections. Like, I'm telling you, to me, you may not believe it, but to me, that's a God moment. And I find that in life, that has been the way it has been for me as far as blessings and people coming into my life who any other time I would not have met, but through social media, through ministry, through connecting with other people, it has just become a part of my story and a part of my life. And I just consider that a blessing. Guys, I started chatting and I forgot to taste. I forgot to taste test my chocolates. So, this looks good. So, that's what it looks like on the inside. And it's Rally's Chocolatier. It looks expensive. Now I gotta figure out how to get into it. Found my... Ooh. I was trying to see if they're all the same. I think some of them turned upside down, but no. Oh, that's how it's supposed to look. Oh, that's fancy. So, there's a heart-shaped one. It doesn't say, it doesn't say what kind they are. So, I think I'm going to test. Oh, this one looks like a walnut. Mm-hmm. Look at this one. It's so fancy. Let's see. What do I want to try? This one has like some confetti on it. It looks like it's a dark chocolate. And then that one has a little design on it too. I think I'm going to try the heart one. That's my favorite. It just says assorted chocolate. It's good, y'all. It's good. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go drink a gallon of water. Thank you, Shannon. It was good. It definitely tastes different. Man, guys, we need to up our chocolate game here. Alrighty. I'm done now. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this random video. It was fun to do. I enjoyed the snacks. I will definitely be eating some more of these. I have another Canadian friend who actually lives here in the United States, and she was like, yes, you got to try this, you got to try that. And so I want to thank Shannon for sending the box. Jeff, thank you always for just being you. And until I see you the next time, guys. Oh, wait. Cannot finish my video without saying this. Please like my video. It helps me so much if you guys hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe because that would help me a lot. And if you'd like to know when the next video will go out, all you have to do is hit that little notification bell below. So until I see you the next time, guys, have a blessed day. Bye.